Okay, so
joke's on us.
good thing is we spend a lot of time planning, so not much has really happened. Essentially, this is all that's happened, right? Gruk's sleeping. The rest of the party went to a hotel, and for some reason, they just hear noises on the other side of this door, and they're being all creepy at this hotel. And Onyx has the FBI shirt on, and is like, FBI, open up, and is about to breach.
No, has breached, pretty much.
It's a creepy hotel.
Something's about to try and murder us because we just had to do con saves. Hey, I mean, here's a good thing. If it's an atomic burner, I can't lose my eyes.
Okay, what was everybody's con saves?
20.
16. 21.
And Cyberus, what was yours?
20.
Okay, so all of you see this cloud of yellow gas just sort of poof out of the door, and you guys all immediately instinctively sort of turn away and hold your breath as this just stinking, lingering cloud of nastiness hangs in the air. And
sorry, flashback to it.
That sounds about right.
It was Onyx that kicked in the door, correct?
Yes.
Cool. How is a math 16 to hit you? To hit your AC?
And nat 16, like
No, just I think not a nat 16 or
I have
No,
an AC
no,
of
she rolled it.
18.
Oh, okay. You see through this fog, though it's hard to see. This area is heavily obscured. Something has jumped out of there and is swinging at you with a sword. And is going to take more attacks. Go ahead and roll initiative for me, please.
God damn it!
I
forgot how to do combat. It's been so long.
So much for a booty call. I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe still can happen.
Jesus.
We don't know what's attacking us.
Yeah, it could be a booty.
Pretty ass move there though for them to do.
Good point.
So
Advantage.
what's everybody's initiatives?
21.
Nice.
I'm rolling high today. This is very worrying.
13. I have an 18.
19 on mine.
Nice. Tomo?
20.
Damn.
Isn't that what's supposed to happen when you breach a door? You get to move first.
You'd like to think so.
Granted, they did have the cameras. Odds are they definitely saw us doing this.
So what is your dexterity modifier?
It is +3.
Okay. So they're gonna get their thing because you didn't see them. I need Onyx, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw as you see this thing come flying out of the door and you are being bashed at with several swords. One of them does make contact through your armor with a 19.
Oof.
Now my AC is, by the way, 17.
Okay.
Because of my weird stone ray ability.
It raises it by 2? I thought it was just by 1.
No, it raises it by 1.
She has an 18. Now 17.
Now it's 17 because
Okay. My brain heard 19 last time. I don't know why.
con save.
Yep.
Okay.
Every time you
8.
open it.
I rolled a net 1.
You are stunned as this creature comes out of this doorway. It seems to be an individual wearing a sort of like gas mask, and you can see they are a Wunari. They just attacked you with 4 arms.
Yeah, it's a De-Fragger.
It's a fucking De-Fragger.
You take 14 points of damage and you are stunned until the start of their next turn.
What kind of
damage? Slashing.
God damn it. 14?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know how I fucked that up. My magnets are being weird. So you are up first. You just saw these guys rush out of there, and actually, no, they were holding their action. Yeah, no, they're you see another one rush out directly into the like midst soul between you and Onyx, and this guy, this individual looks to be an elf, sort of like kneels down, and at first you sort of back up thinking he's going for your legs, bashes his fist into the ground, and a 10-foot sphere bubble appears around them, around both the De-Fragger that just stabbed Onyx and this guy and Onyx.
Neat.
I was like right behind Onyx, so did it,
you
pop me
are
out?
when it comes out, it pushes you away.
Oh, okay. Would I know what this
Now
is?
you can go. Go ahead and roll just a history check. It's not a high DC.
19.
You've heard of De-Fragger shields. You're not 100%. I just realized your background, Scotty. You're not 100% sure like what kind. But you're fairly certain this is definitely a De-Fragger shield.
All right. Well.
And at the top of your turn, I'm going to need you to do a dex save for me, please.
Okay. So many saves. Jesus
I
Christ.
know.
Ah, God damn it, computer.
Correct.
All right, dirty 20.
Okay. As you're sort of like pushed away, you do feel from this shield a incredible heat coming off of it. You take 1 point of fire damage.
All right.
And now would be your turn. It
All
seems like
right.
the closer you are to this shield, the hotter it is.
Well,
Does it also affect me?
you don't know yet.
I will
Second
at the
turn.
start of your turn.
I get it right. This shield is it enveloping me and the person that hit me?
There are 3 people in the shield. The
Okay.
guy that hit you, and the guy who made the shield.
Okay. Nice. They have me trapped in there.
Hooray!
Hera,
And
here's the thing, that Hera, you're not trapped in there with them. They're trapped in there with you.
No,
Yeah,
I'm,
alright.
I'm stunned. I would have said that, and I would have asked you to cast lesser restoration on me.
It
But
doesn't cure stunned.
yes, it's the one condition it can heal
What's
you
Soul
from
doing?
paralyzed.
Saul will try an Eldritch. Actually, no. She'll use her weapon, her deadly accessory, on try and hit one of them if she can.
You can go ahead. Roll an attack.
18.
You hit the shield.
Mhm.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. That'll do 13 points of damage.
Okay. So you hit the shield and it releases this like shockwave of energy across it. You do see that like the shield is taking damage, but it's going to take a lot to get through this thing.
And she'll just she'll actually call to the other group, say, Onyx is stuck in De-Fragger shield. We're gonna probably need to break that thing. Don't throw an AoE spell over here, please.
Throw an AoE spell. Got it.
That's your turn, yeah?
Yeah, I can't do anything. I don't think I have any bonus actions. Actually, I can do one thing. I will use spend a point of healing light to heal Onyx. It's just 1d6.
Okay.
You get 5 HP back.
As you sort of expend that energy, you realize that it just fizzles against the shield.
It blocks abilities?
It blocks everything.
What the fuck?
Damn De-Fraggers.
It blocked a dragon's breath in campaign 1.
That's more of a damage than though, not a healing thing.
It says it blocks everything, even ethereal things.
Even things that, like, if it says it, for example, if Saul summoned like a familiar inside it.
Maybe you're not sure.
I can't summon that
Now the
in action.
broken mechanics are being used against the party. Oh no.
How could this happen?
Their turns.
This wouldn't be half as bad if I wasn't stunned.
Who would know what this is better if I'd ever bothered to use it?
I might die now because I'm stunned.
And because I can't get to you and heal you.
Just wake up and punch him.
Side is going to. Yeah, no, he's gonna do that. He is going to cast a spell on himself and then attack Onyx. Dice, why?
Because
He had
they hate you.
advantage, and I rolled a 5 and a 3.
Nice.
Unfortunately, though, for her, he has many attacks. So second attack, that is a 19 again to hit. And of course, I rolled minimum damage. So that is 7 slashing damage and 3 radiant damage.
I know what he cast. 7 and 3?
Mm-hmm. And then one more strike was a 18 to hit and deals 7 more points of damage.
Total?
And the
or
guy
no radiant?
no radiant on the second one. It only goes off on the first one.
Oh, so it wasn't divine favor.
No.
Okay.
You do hear a you might not think it's familiar, but definitely Cyberus hears a familiar sound. That is the sound, the ethereal sort of revving of a De-Fragger spell.
He's using a spell, but it sucks.
You do see flashing lights through this this fog that's sort of obscuring everything, but you're hearing Onyx yelling and Solitude hitting some sort of thing that made a energy sound and lights flashing.
I think
Tomo,
I'm
what are you
currently
gonna
not
do?
yelling.
I think you can still talk while you're stunned. You just can't move.
Nope. I
Or
can
you can talk
only...
falteringly.
Yeah. I don't think I can scream.
That's fair.
I mean,
Tomo,
Sol
what are you
did call
doing?
out what was happening, so.
Well, first things first, I'm going to go into my Henshin form because this seems like a bad place to not be in my Henshin form.
Yeah.
Fine. God damn it,
So-
Scotty.
That's a bonus action, right? It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. I guess I'll try and break the shield.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm gonna hit it with my network weapon, which isn't that much damage because I'm an
Hit
idiot.
it really hard. Sorry. DBZ abridged moment.
That's a. Where's my proficiency? 22 to hit.
That hits.
Cool.
Yeah.
I did. Oh, hey, I did max damage. 4 damage.
Okay.
That's almost impressive.
Look, I
But,
picked a whip as my network weapon because I'm stupid. Okay.
I thought you said last time that that wasn't your network weapon.
And how do you have no modifiers to that?
Oh.
You picked an actual whip, right?
Yeah.
What's your dex?
18.
So you should have 8 damage, not 4.
Okay,
Yes.
I have 8 damage.
Because whip's
add
a
your
finesse weapon. I'm like, what? How do you do that little amount of damage? You're a dex-based class.
No, I'm pretty sure I never changed my network weapon, Cat. I changed everything else about my Henshin persona, but
Everything but that.
I mean, I could change it. Do you want me to change it? I
No,
can
it's
change
fine.
it.
For some
I
reason,
mean-
it's fine. So that's your bonus action and action.
Yeah.
You doing anything else?
I guess if I can, I'll try and hide behind Demona again.
Fine. find the wizard. Nailed it. Got it. Okay. Demona, you are up.
Okay, so I do have to ask one quick question just to make sure I've got it right in my head before I determine what I'm going to do.
Mhm.
I can only cast one spell, even if I say a second one was going to be a bonus action, correct?
If you cast a spell, and then you want to cast another spell with a bonus action or an action, it has to be a cantrip. So you can cast 2 spells in the same round as long as they use a different action, so an action and a bonus action, and one of them is a cantrip. For reference,
Basically.
that's where that shield is.
Right.
Mhm.
That kind of blows what I was thinking of doing, but how bad off are you inside the bubble?
I'm fine. I have more than half my HP. I'm fine. I have 50 of air from 81. I think I still have more HP than some in the group.
Okay, in that case, I'm just going to hold my whole turn if that's okay.
Okay.
I have no reason to try and
So you're
use
just
any
not
magic.
doing anything?
No reason to until the shield comes down and somebody else comes out the door.
Okay. Onyx, you are up.
Or I'm not.
You are.
Is this stun effect like how does it work?
Let me check the thing. I
Is it
want to
like-
say I wrote that it stays until the end of your next turn, like the
Stunning strike
thing.
from the monk.
It's not a virus ability.
No, if
it
it's
is
like
not,
stunning
no.
strike, it will suck. Because then you can
be
do-
stunned
yeah.
until the end of your next turn.
Stunning.
Technically, his turn did just end.
No, stunning strikes stuns you until the start of your next turn, I think.
I think it would
Stuns
be
the target until
I
the
think-
start of my next turn. So you can basically it allows you to like stun
Actually,
someone if you have the
Yeah.
key points. If it's supposed to work like stunning strike.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say because this is I'm looking at my notes. It is until the start of your next turn. Part of it might be because I was trying to make it not as powerful as stunning strike from the monk.
You should
Yeah,
make it at the
the
You
end.
target-
however know this is like nothing that the one De-Fragger you know has ever used. You've never seen it stun somebody.
It should be at the end of the target's turn, because then they're stunned on their next turn. But then, if anything's thrown at them after their turn, they don't have those disadvantages. Stun.
So the stunning strike from the monk lasts until the stunner's next turn. End of the stunner's next turn. So if I stunned him, he would be stunned until it is the end of my turn again. That's how stunning strike works.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
and it should probably function the same then.
you take 9 points of fire damage as the interior heat of this shield just
Nice.
bakes onto you, and you can't really get away from it because you're stunned.
Yeah. I took half my HP and damage and haven't done anything but break down the fucking door. I love it. I'm gonna
Cyberus, you are
die.
up.
Okay, I'm gonna yell out, just smash the shield and he'll go down. He's not a real De-Fragger.
Bitch ass De-Fragger.
Are any of the doors in the hallway like right across from the shield or next to the shield?
Like across from it?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I would think that I could set off one of the other traps and have that hit the shield in some way.
I mean, I'm standing right there. Please don't kill me.
You probably could, but you don't know how effective. Like it didn't do damage to you. It didn't hurt. It was.
It was just a guess.
Yeah, you're guessing it's probably a poison, so it's
Mhm.
probably not going to do much to a shield.
All right, well, I'll approach the shield, and first I'm going to use Laser Burst, which I have never used before.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
everyone in a 15-foot cone has to make a con save of 13 or be blinded. Enemies, I mean.
Does it say enemies?
It says foes.
Oh, nice. So I'm
Perfect.
actually excluded.
Plus, I think you'd be pointing away from me if I did that.
I mean,
She can't really move.
I mean,
And
I am not
the
looking at
shield
you, I
is
think.
the shield is still, you can still see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just bright light.
However, it was a what save?
Con, 13. Not a
yeah,
strong save.
he rolled the first guy rolled a 17 on the dice.
Oof.
Uh-huh.
Guy number 2 rolled a 16.
My
Oof.
DC is quite low for a person. I'll mock him derisively, anyways, and then I'm gonna activate a real pair of arms and pull out my giant cleaver and attack the shield.
Hey.
Okay. Wait, so what action was it to use your eyes?
The eyes was just a regular action. The bonus action, the arms activation is a bonus action.
Yeah, but you can't use them on the same round because it's I
Oh,
think
that's
it's an
right.
action
Well, I don't.
to do the thing.
hmm
Or did it say when you pull them out you can?
No,
I
that's an
don't see
action.
it would do that because that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
because then you
but
can
they're out for
make like
next round.
vortex as a bonus action.
Bonus
Oh, well,
action.
then I don't need
And
to
then-
pull them out now. I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
Soul has a weapon, right?
yes,
I have a
actually,
weapon.
Rena, she currently does have. I just suggest casting it on alt over me.
Oh, well, I'll cast. I think magic weapon on. I'll cast magic weapon on you then.
Oh, thank you.
On your weapon.
Because yeah, technically I have a weapon, but it's my deadly accessory, so
Oh.
it's
I-
already magic, pretty much.
Yeah,
I
so
just-
you gain a +1 to attack and damage rolls with it. Alt.
Hooray! I can do 9 damage now.
And then
Hey,
I'm gonna put my face right up to the shield so my breath like condenses on it while I stare at him. Are they both De-Fraggers inside?
Also, you just stepped within 10 feet of the shield, so I need you to make a dex save, please.
Okay. 16.
Okay. You take 3 points of fire damage. As this just wall of fiery heat from the shield burns into your flesh and fur. And it smells now like very stinky gas and burned Unari fur in this hallway.
Good.
Did the-
Great.
It's like a
Did the
party.
gas evaporate, or is it still there? And is it also inside the bubble? Inside the shield?
The people.
It
do not
is.
move.
It is lingering inside the bubble, but you're sort of you pass your initial save, so I'm not going to make you save again.
Okay.
But it is still in there. But the guys in the bubble do have like rebreather things on that seemingly were protecting from that. And after that,
Figured out how-
Demona,
Sorry, go ahead.
does a 19 hit your armor class?
oof.
Ouch.
I'm gonna die in this fucking bubble. I can already see it.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Yes, it does.
TPK by bubble.
We'll just revive you when it breaks.
You take 7 points of slashing damage from a sword as you see another individual come up from behind you. This one is a human woman. And I need you to make a con save, please.
From behind me? Even though
Yeah, from were you turned around?
Well, remember, I was on the opposite side of Cyberus, who was facing the door.
Yes.
Also,
it
I'm
seems like-
hiding behind
seems like
Demona.
this individual came out of one of
Yeah.
the doors further down the hallway that was not trapped.
Also, alt is Tomo's right behind Demona.
Yeah.
Oh, is Tomo right behind you? Then it would
Yeah.
they would have gone after Tomo.
Fucking rude.
Yeah, does that still affect me, or does that go for Tomo?
I mean, you're standing right there. They would have gone for. They were just going to go for you. So I'll say they went for the wizard.
Okay, does
Thank
that
the
not
wizard.
provoke an attack of opportunity from Tomo, considering
Wouldn't
she's
pass
Yeah,
it.
it did.
from me?
No, you'd still be within Tomo's attack range. If you're stabbing the wizard, he has to leave attack, not to
Yeah.
to provoke, unless you have Sentinel.
I don't think so.
You don't. You probably don't. You'd know if you had it.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a really cool
Yeah.
thing. If you're going to use a reach weapon, it's like the best thing you can
So
get.
Demona.
So I should have
save,
done.
please.
Say again.
Con save, please.
And 7 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Con save. 19. Rolling high tonight.
Okay.
Hey.
And you said it was radiant damage. No, I'm sorry. Slashing. Sorry. Never mind. Thinking of a different turn.
This one, this woman also seems to have the 4 arms. She slashes again, misses. The third strike, however, is a 15 to hit you.
Oh, it
And
still hits.
I need another con save, please.
Yep. Come on, keep the rolls high. Haha, 18.
Ah.
9 damage, and one more is a 14 to hit you.
Yes.
Yeah, she's gonna do it. You notice as this woman is slashing at you, with every slash, another sort of like she has this cut going through her, through over and over her eye. It's spreading further. One more con save. You're trying so hard, and your rolls are fucking great with that dice. That's still the Eldritch dice, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and I am not stopping anytime soon. Shit, nat 20.
Nice.
10 more damage though.
I can take it.
And
Yeah, I think I know what I want to use my turn for now.
let's see.
I have an idea that might help.
Yeah. Let's see, which door would that be? Okay, so that's their turn. You just got fucked up a little bit. Up to the top, Soul, you are up.
All right.
I still have my turn from this round, do
You
I not?
you can't hold
You
turns.
said you held. You said you held, and you weren't doing anything. You did not say you were holding an action.
Okay, that I did not
You,
realize.
you have to be
I was
very
doing.
specific
Yeah.
with them.
That, no, it's not that I didn't realize that I was holding the turn. I thought I was just holding my entire ability because I was under the impression that I would let Cyberus go and then take my turn. But if that's the case, then I royally fucked up. Acknowledge action. Oh, dodge. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that would have been nice.
Yeah,
Attacks
+2.
against you have disadvantage.
Oh
No, it's
okay,
just
good.
disadvantage.
I thought-
Cover gives you the +2.
That's right.
Um,
All right, so my turn.
yeah.
So are the 2 assassins in the bubble nearby me? Like, how close are they?
The 2 in the bubble, they're within 10 feet. You ran up and you attacked the
Oh,
bubble.
hell
at
yeah.
Close range.
Well, can I get charisma saving throws from both of them then? As I activate Necrotic Shroud.
Inside the bubble.
Yep.
They only need to see her.
Yes, all they need to do is see me. Necrotic Shroud.
What saves is it?
Charisma. DC 16.
Okay.
Come on, fail it. Fail it.
So first guy is the guy maintaining the shield. That's a 6.
Well, he is now frightened of me.
Okay.
Aw.
Aw.
Guy number 2. It's an 8.
He is also frightened of me.
I may not die.
As Saul just more or less like I'm actually gonna describe because I always forget how badass this looks. She more or less turns into a skeleton wing, like gets skeleton flightless wings on her back,
A
and just
skeleton
her eyes
warrior.
her eyes just turn into like black pools of
Oh,
darkness.
this is the Aasimar thing, isn't
Yes,
it?
Mhm.
yes, it is.
Skeleton warrior. Da, 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 da,
Nice.
da,
Exactly.
da.
Okay.
And well, since I might as well, since I can't, I'm gonna just try and smash this thing down. I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Okay. Oh, so it's only a bonus action to do The
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The to hit for those. The to hit for those are a. Sorry, I'm having issues. A 19 and an
That
18.
seems pretty on par.
both hit, yeah.
Perfect.
The,
So
the shield has an AC of 10. It's extremely easy.
Oh, okay. So for one, it takes an automatic 8 points of necrotic damage from my necrotic shroud because that's a cool ability and I love it. And then I throw my 2 damages. Where's my dice? There. That'll do 18 points of damage.
Okay. The shield is cracking some, but it is still
Hell yeah.
holding.
Break this goddamn shield.
You can see these sort of like spider black, almost similar to like the sort of vein that you would see on a human, just sort of crackling over through this orange red shield. However, you did start your turn within 10 feet of it, so I need another dex save.
That'll be a 17.
That's 1 fire damage.
Ow, I'm dying.
Because they rolled a 3.
Oof.
It's their turns. They're smart enough to know that you cannot get through the shield. At least not yet. And they're not moving any closer to you. They're going to continue what they were doing, but
They have disadvantage.
they have disadvantage.
And advantage, so they roll straight.
Just a straight roll.
Yep.
And there's only the one guy can do anything. The other guy is maintaining the shield. He can't do jack shit. So that is a 21,
Oof.
a 20,
Oof.
garbage. That one, he's sort of still a little dazed from the blinding light, which, oh my god, you fucking blinded these guys and you scared the shit out of them. And a 19. Still.
You're going to be in some pain after this, Onyx?
No, they won't be. If Onyx survives this, they won't be.
No, I said you're going to be in a lot of pain.
She's going to be in a lot of pain.
Don't worry. I can just heal you. I can heal you again once this stupid shield is gone.
Nothing that a cookie can't fix.
I mean, I'm still pretty good actually. I'm at half health.
For now, she hit 3 times, so you're not going to be at half health for long.
That is 23 points of damage as he hit with 3 of his attacks.
Oof.
Is there another stunning strike in there?
There is not.
Okay.
Lucky.
Well, he fucked up then.
He did, yeah. But he's aware that there's somebody outside that's casting spells that might be more annoying.
There's someone who's making him absolutely scared.
Yeah.
So I am at 18 hit points.
Ooh.
Oof. Tomo, you're up.
Okay, so
There is a De-Fragger right next to you.
there's a
Between
De-Fragger
you
right
and
next to
Demona,
me.
basically.
Okay, so what I want to try and do is use my whip, and you can tell me if I can or can't do this, but I want to try and use my whip to gain leverage on a grapple check and hold them in place.
You know what?
Or
I'll
like-
say that you can go ahead and make an attack roll instead of
Okay.
an athletics check.
Oh, cool.
Main statting.
But because it's the magic thing, you do get a +1.
Yay. Okay, so that's
Oh, and he needs a athletics or acrobatics check. He's definitely going athletics.
I got a 21.
Yeah, no, you have her, actually. You have her.
Yay.
She got a 6 on her athletics roll.
Cool. I assume I don't do damage then because I'm just using it to hold her, right?
No, but she is certainly held now. She
Okay. Well,
she
then I'm
can't
just
move.
okay. Well, I'm just gonna turn
her-
to Demona with my crazy bird skull mask and be like, "Hey,
For what it's worth,
roaster."
Grappling doesn't stop her from attacking, so she could still turn around and try to attack you or attack Demona because you.
Disadvantage, though, at least.
I mean, that's fine.
No, she's grappled, not restrained. Grappled means your speed is 0.
Yeah.
If you were to use
That's
your
true.
movement, however, to drag her 15 feet away, she can't hit Demona again. She can only hit you.
Oh, I mean, I can still do that. I'll do that. That sounds fun.
Strongly suggest you be. Oh wait, no, this only affects a 5 foot. Never mind. Continue.
Yeah, it's just so yeah. Tomo
I'm just taking
drag
this
her,
with me.
drag her away and just be like, "Hey, Demona, roast her."
Demona, you're up.
That's the plan. Lightning bolt. 100 foot line, 5 foot cone, or 5
Jesus
foot
Christ.
blast.
Is this the point where you point out that the hallway might not be 100 foot long?
The hallway is definitely not 100 foot long.
A punch a hole through the wall.
What I'm curious about, sorry to interrupt, but on the other side of that lightning bolt, what is the material made of that it hits? Because it ignites anything it hits.
Nice.
It looks like just paintings and or the wallpaper and like this really tacky landscape painting.
Priceless work of art. Nothing of value was lost.
It's fire.
I will say, so like normally it's a 5 foot line. If you were to send this down the middle of the hallway, you would catch everyone in this hallway, including Tomo.
I thought she was
That's
aiming
fine.
for.
I will say, well, that's the thing. It's a line and
That's
it's
true.
5 foot. I will say, because I did say that this hallway was 10 feet wide, you can have it go down like parallel right next to the wall and miss Tomo just barely.
And it's also facing the opposite direction from the rest of our party.
Yes. Yeah.
Then yeah, lightning
Yeah.
bolt.
Okay,
I mean, I
go
can
for it.
take the hit anyway. It's fine.
No. Still, I'm aiming for the bitch that stabbed me.
She needs a dex save. I'm not going to use the green die because that dice is terrible. This one's not much better.
Dex
It's
saving.
not much better. That's an 8.
Hey.
I
Ooh,
couldn't take the hit.
Yay.
I'm at 18 HP.
8d6.
And I'm gonna take more damage from the fire shield.
Do.
How much damage can the fire
Right
shield
side,
deal?
now you can dodge from it. You can actually get a dex save.
Oh, I can actually, and I can see it.
And you
You're
can
not
gets-
stunned.
I get advantage
Oh,
So it's
because
the
I
full
can see it.
8d6.
yeah.
Let's see what we get.
You always roll all the dice. If they pass or save, you just take the total that you rolled and you have that total.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, because otherwise you're fucked if you roll ones.
I got you. Jesus. 35 points of damage to the face.
Oof.
Okay.
Oof. Rippy dippy.
She is howling in pain.
Better
And she's actually she's yelling a name. It's kind of hard to tell from the chaos considering there is a lot of loud sounds going off. And actually, the moment after this hits, the fire alarm starts going off and the sprinklers go off.
And I hear.
That's gonna smell even worse now.
Wet dog.
Wet dog.
Burned hair, burned woman. And you do hear this Tomo, because you're holding her, you're right next to her. You hear her yelling a name. She's yelling, Galen! Galen! Get your ass down here!
Galen.
She's not doing great. She's still up there. Demona, you doing anything else with your turn? That was your action.
They could be Bylin or Anlin.
In this case, I'm going to go back to back, move to be back to back with Tomo to be in between her and the rest of the combat, just to keep my head on a
Okay.
swivel.
Okay. Onyx, you are up. I need you to make a dex save, please.
It's clobbering time.
I love the idea that there's basically this shield of fire that just produces a lot of heat and I dodge it somehow.
Did they fail their saves, Cat?
It's not a save. I just roll minimum damage every time for this fucking shield. almost minimum.
Every time.
So what did you get on your deck save?
Not good. 14.
You passed on the dot. You take
Oh.
1 point of fire damage. I keep rolling 3s.
I'm really glad about that because oh my god.
Onyx,
Okay.
yank the one concentrating on.
Now's your turn.
First off, I'm gonna rage to extend that 17 HP I have a little bit. Because ow. There we go. And then I'm going to attack the one that has the shield recklessly because I'm almost dead anyway.
Yeah, might as well.
And they're feared anyway, so whatever. They only get straight rolls against me.
Well, till the end of my turn, and then they're not feared anymore.
That's nothing to hit. 16 against the one that is using the shield.
16 actually misses. He sort of like ducks down and raises his arm up even further, and it just tings off of the splint mail that he's wearing.
All right, again. Ha, 19.
That one
On the
does
die.
it, yeah.
Plus bonus is 20 something. Okay, so he takes... Cat, at least we're both rolling shit for damage. He takes 5 plus rage bonus is 7 damage. I'm stunning striking him. Using a key point to stunning strike.
Payback, bitch.
He also needs to make a con saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy's
Uh-oh.
armor is better than mine.
Hmm?
I'm going to steal this guy's armor.
Cyberus is having a moment of jealousy.
His armor is better than yours by 1, yeah. Con save, you said?
Mm-hmm.
That is a 16.
That passes. He needs to make another con save if it's concentration for his fire shield. If it is actually concentrating.
I
Concentrating
will
on
say
a
that it
spell.
is, because the way that Chris worded it, he said that they behave as if they were concentrating on a spell.
Yes, then it is.
Yeah, so.
Then it's a concentration.
And he took 7 points of damage, so he needs a DC 10. Yeah, he got a 13 on the dice.
Well, time to die in the bubble.
Cyberus, your turn.
I've
You
never
have
heard-
your arms out. You heard yelling and a lightning bolt from behind you, so clearly there's something going on back there, but it's kind of hard to tell with the gas cloud still in the air. But there is a De-Fragger inside a bubble that's now getting pummeled by your monk friend.
He's not a real De-Fragger. Are these all Wonari De-Fraggers?
No, they're the one of the ones in the bubble is. The other one is an elf. The woman at the back of the party that you can't actually see is a human.
All right. Well, I'm going to attack with my shield and with my cleaver with my arms.
Hitting the shield, go for it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll, but the DC is only, or the AC is only 10, so I'm fairly certain you're going to hit every time.
Well, the cleaver got a natural 1, but the other one hit.
Oof.
Oof.
That reminds me, I know we're like halfway through this battle. I heard a lot of nat 20s and nat 1s, but I think those were really for saving throws. Right?
Yeah.
Are we doing the chart?
I will give it to you guys as a vote. I am aware this is a tough battle right now.
In terms of net ones on causing critical failures, I personally, when I DM, do that only if you have disadvantage on the attack roll, because otherwise martial people get
That actually
so
is pretty
hard
good.
punished.
It
It
is.
gets you get
Like,
shit
the
on
better you
for
get
it. It's really
the better
bad.
you get at
It's
fighting,
really tough for
the
for
worse you
monks and
get.
strikers. Yeah.
Yeah,
But if you have a
I
critical
do it
hit
too
table,
because of Hera.
you have just the same percentage chance of critting as you do crit.
But it's the idea of one of the, like, it's the same idea of, buffs feel better than nerfs do. Nerfs hurt way more.
Yeah, in turn, also if you have disadvantage, you cannot crit.
No, you can.
So,
Or the odds are very slim.
I mean, no, you just cannot crit, even if you roll double nat 20s.
That's her homebrew.
Yeah,
I
that's
will
my
say
homebrew.
that for now, just
never had
until
that,
we
so.
think about it, we're just doing nat 1 is always a fail.
I just realized. So
Always miss.
just throwing it out
Yeah.
there.
Well, I did 7 damage with my Buzzsaw shield. Now I'd like to use Frag Strike. Or I guess the shield's not a corrupted creature, is it?
It is not, but it would still deal the extra damage.
Oh, okay. So that just means I don't get the healing part of it.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, that's what that means. I guess it
Yeah,
automatically.
what it is it still does the other damage. You're absorbing part of their corruption back into you, is what it is. So that's why you
Oh.
only heal on corrupted
You're
creatures.
saying we need to corrupt them, and then I can heal. That's a good plan.
Potentially, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna max out. No, I can use one layer per level, can't I?
One layer of what?
Of Frag Strike. I can hit it for 5 times 8. So I'm gonna do that.
No, you have a max of it's
4?
5d6, I think it is.
All right. Well, I'll do that much. Then.
Which would equal 20 hit points.
All right. So I did 7 with the shield. Now I'll roll 5d6.
Go for it.
Uh, 24.
24.
24 extra damage.
Okay. And that's only on the first strike.
I only hit once.
Oh, okay.
The
With
other
all
one.
4 arms?
I will. One is holding a shield. The other one is attacking with a shield, and the other 2 are holding a 2-handed
Oh,
weapon.
okay. Just so you know, okay, because I'm like okay. I didn't realize I was assuming you had like all 4 weapons, not a 2-hander. Okay.
And then I will yell out, "The corruption protects me. I'll show you." He's
Okay.
That I am.
The shield is down.
Yes.
Did I notice if any leftover damage?
You do see he sort of the shield collapses, and actually I forgot you started your turn there. You would still take that fire damage. So go ahead and roll your dex save.
Okay. 2.
So you take 6 points of fire damage as the shield just collapses in this wave of fiery energy, half of which sort of blasts back onto this guy that was sort of kneeling down. He takes the 1 remaining damage that was left over from the shield.
Ooh, that's
Um,
good.
I don't think I have
Cerberus's turn.
anything for bonus action.
You have a couple of spells, but
There, my spells are.
they'd all be concentration,
Yeah, all the bonus ones.
Scotty, if
except
you
for
don't
like
mind.
healing word.
Can I step forward? Am I still out of range of them? Am I not? If I'm not in melee, I go up and stand right next to both of them.
Oh yeah, no, they were only 10. They were like 10 feet away from you at the most because the shield was only a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can be up right in front of him. So
Intimidating
that's
glare.
your turn. Behind you, far in the back, toward where Demona and Tomo are.
Oh.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. Just because you're saying you keep saying you have your head on a swivel, Demona, what is your passive perception? 11. Okay.
Yes, but well, does that level of layer of corruption affect anything?
No, because this is more of just you trying to keep track of where things are, because there's a lot of chaos going on.
Okay.
And again, the corruption layers aren't always supposed to give mechanical benefits. If you want to describe what you're doing, though, Tomo would be the only one who can see it.
Yep.
If it's not going to provide me the ability to not get snuck up on, then there's kind of no point in letting it loose just yet.
Okay.
Ominous.
You do see another individual running up from further down this hallway. Looks to be another Munari. This one's in like a tailored suit with this bright red tie, just sort of running like a fucking truck towards you guys. And
Well, that changes my plan. I know what I'm going to do now.
Let's see. Who are they gonna go after?
Onyx.
Yeah, no, they're going after Tomo.
Oh, that's rude.
I need Tomo to go ahead and make a. Actually, no, they're just gonna attack you.
Okay.
Hey, Tomo,
Yeah.
keep him in line of sight.
Okay. That shouldn't be
Um,
difficult. I have a decent plan that'll get me out of the way
garbage.
too.
Sounds good.
That's a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Or was that when I was getting hit?
17.
Yes.
Okay, and I need you to make a con save for me, please.
Con save. Oh, that's good. 20.
Okay, you're fine. You take 11 points of slashing damage.
Ow. Okay.
Oh, okay. The next strike is much higher. That's a 19 on the dice.
Yep.
And another con save, please.
Oop, drop my dice.
9 damage, and you see this this Munari as they're striking. It looks like the one corner of their eyes are starting to bleed, and the entire eyes go red.
Ew. I got another 19 for a con save.
Are they gonna risk it? Yeah, they're gonna risk it.
Can't be tamed.
One more. That
one?
is a 16 to hit you.
That it's on the dot. I don't remember how we do that. Is that a hit?
Yeah,
then?
If you
Okay.
match, it hits.
Okay. That's a 18 for con save.
You're fine. You take 12 more points of damage.
I mean, I'm not fine, but I'm not dying.
Well, you're not stunned is the thing.
Yeah.
Their turns, or the woman's turn. Yeah, no, looking around, she's
Still grappled.
she is, but grapple just means her movement is 0. Doesn't mean she can't do her thing. She is also going to punch the ground and attempt to make a shield.
Oops,
So
this
you
was a
can
mistake.
either hold on to her, or you can let go and try and get a dex save to get out.
I'll try. I'll hold on to her.
Okay. You are now trapped in this bubble again. With now you are in a bubble. That's their turns. The woman that sort of was you're grappling, she just sort of turns around to look at you and goes, "You're fucked now."
We'll see about that, but sure.
So you are up. There is now a 2 De-Fraggers right in front of you that are not covered by a shield anymore.
Oh boy. Well,
That are frightened of you until the end of your turn or start of your turn?
until the end of my turn.
Nice. They are frightened of you.
As well they should be.
Yeah, let's do Eldritch Blast again. All right, that is a 19 and a dirty 20, so they're catching damage, and it's all in the same one, the one that was hurt earlier.
Okay.
And one takes 8 necrotic from my shroud. And that'll be 13 points.
Okay.
Hey, Kat, quick question whenever you get
Yeah.
a chance in chat.
All right. He's still up, not looking great.
All right, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to use Healing Light on Onyx. I'll blow 2 charges of it. Ooh, Onyx, you get 10 HP back at least.
Nice.
For that one, Demona, I'll say go ahead and make a perception check or an intelligence check. The perception would be what you saw based on what they've actually done. Intelligence would be what you remember about De-Fraggers.
I would much rather go with the intelligence check then.
Okay.
Has a 21 sound.
Oh, okay. You're fairly certain that once they have the shield up, they can't move. Though based on the little bit you saw from Souls trying to do stuff to it, once the shield is up, you can't do anything from outside it other than physical damage.
That was
Nothing
not the
goes through.
question that was proposed.
Okay. They cannot move while the bubble is in there.
But if the bubble begins to move, say from an outside source changing terrain,
You're not 100% sure. As far as you know, the bubble stays where they stay.
okay.
And you can't move them.
All right. Sorry to interrupt everyone.
Shield
Yeah,
is quantum
it's fine.
blocked. It should be moving at
It's
1,000 miles an
locked
hour
around
because the world is orbiting and it just stays put in space.
Is this world orbiting?
No.
This world's all sorts of weird.
The
Yeah,
world
it
is a
No, it is a-
dodecahedron. Of course it's
Scotty,
weird.
it is orbiting.
I
Otherwise,
know, I'm joking. Jesus.
like, there needs to
God,
be a
the
sun.
triggered there from Cat. Just the
Cat, we've had horribly long over the top
Yeah.
Discord chats about stuff like that.
That was Soul's turn, right?
Yep, that's actually my bonus.
Their turns. They are no longer frightened.
And I
Correct?
think no longer blinded either, right?
I don't think they were blinded at all. I think they
No,
passed.
They
Oh no,
saved.
right, they passed that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're no longer frightened. That's all.
I miscalculated. They get advantage on attacking me.
Yeah, they're the one that has been going after you, Onyx, is actually backing up and is going to cast a cure spell on himself because he's not doing great. That's the elf. Hang on, what is math?
When you add numbers together.
Yep. Who knows? He heals decentish. And then the other guy is going to cast a spell and then rush at you, Onyx. However, he does not have his array of arms out, so he only gets the 2 attacks, not 4. Oh, but they have advantage because reckless.
Because Hera realized you fucked up.
17 to hit you.
Matches.
And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Uh-oh.
Yikes. I'm not good at those. That's a 7.
A monk who's bad at wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
God.
So you take 6 slashing damage, 4 necrotic, and the next attack you make is a disadvantage, as this just a wash of strange chaotic energy rushes through you. A spell you've not ever felt before. That was his first attack. He's going to do another one. That's not as great. That's a 16.
That's a miss. I have
Yeah.
an armor class of 17. Yay.
Hey.
Yeah. That's their turns. Yeah. Tomo, you are up.
Okay.
You're in a shield with friends that aren't friendly.
I sure am in the shield with a friend. So I have a question about what exactly counts as a bonus action. So I have this one De-Fragger grappled right now.
Correct.
Could I use a bonus action to push them away from me?
Typically a bonus action is something that says that you can use it as a bonus action. So like there are spells that you can do. There's like rogues can dash or disengage or hide. If it doesn't say, it's usually an action. So a shove would be a action, or it would be an attack.
Okay, that's kind of what I figured, but okay. Well, in that case, I'm just going to say as loudly as I can so everybody can hear me. Hey, is this shield like passable from inside, or is it solid?
Why don't you just beat her up?
That answer the question.
I don't know. I was inside of it.
Okay, well, the other De-Fragger.
No, just kill that guy.
Okay. Well, here's what's going to happen then. So I guess the only person that can see this would be Demona. But
I will say
she-
at this point that cloud is sort of fading because now it's been this is the third or fourth round, something like that.
something like that.
You guys can now see that there is another shield at the end of the hallway. Yeah.
Oh, when did that get there?
Okay, well,
Oh,
what's
it's the
going
start
to?
of your turn and you're in a shield. I need you to make a dex save, please.
Okay, that's easy enough. Whoops, I dropped my dice. It would be
That's
easy
not
if I could not drop my dice. Damn it! Hold on, I gotta get a new. I gotta get a new dice. That's 23.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. You take 5 points of fire damage.
Easy peasy.
Jesus,
Okay.
Maybe Demona should have been in the shield.
Yeah, right. So yeah, what I'm going to do is just loosen my grip so the grapple is not there, and I'm going to use my signature move on her.
Okay, go for it.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
Oh, rip this person.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
What
I gotta
is
bring up
your
all the-
signature move? I gotta ask.
Yes.
Cosmic
I don't-
Kick of Justice.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Hell yeah, I love it.
I gotta.
I don't know. I don't remember the last time we've seen this.
It was during the fight in the.
In Luxor Prime?
Yeah, I believe so. It was in like a pyramid area, if I recall.
Yep, Luxor Prime. The
Historic-
pyramid level.
Historically speaking, on this channel, Henshins that have a kick special attack seem to be the most damaging attack.
Yeah.
They seem to at some points just obliterate bosses with one hit.
It's
mean-
been so long, I've forgotten what my fucking damage is.
Mood.
I mean,
Uh,
depending on
I
what you
think
roll,
Cosmic does necro.
It's necrotic, yeah.
I think depending on what you roll, you can get a really nice special move that lets you stun people in a 60, like an area
Yeah,
effect
Cosmic
stun.
deals necrotic damage. Kick.
And then Justice is radiant.
Yes,
I remember that much.
whatever your SMD is.
So you Moria kick? That you're telling me? You're doing radiant
Oh,
and
no.
necrotic?
Yeah, I guess. So it's 3 or 5.
Yeah, three necrotic.
Okay. 3d12 necrotic.
Yep. And then target must make a con saving throw.
Oh wow, I rolled really well on damage.
Oof.
Unfortunately, he rolled really well on his save. That's a dirty 20 on the save.
That's fine. So no radiant damage, but
Yeah, no radiant damage, but he still takes the
that's-
necrotic.
That's
Oh, she takes the necrotic.
22, 34 necrotic damage.
Jesus.
So I guess from Demona's perspective, you see her like loosen her grip on the grapple and just like you know the 1-inch punch.
Yep.
Imagine that, but a 1-inch drop kick.
Imagine you like rolling onto your back and just kicking this woman up
Like-
into the shield.
Oh no! What I'm thinking is like
Right.
she drops her arms and just hops in the air and just double foot kicks her into the side of the shield.
Wait, you're in
Nice.
you're in the inside of a shield, right? You said you're drop kicking. How about it's
Yep.
a backflip one where you like walk backwards
Okay, yeah,
up on the shield and then just heel drop kick?
That sounds super awesome. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, I do it. Yeah.
Okay. So that's your action. You do anything else?
I assume I can't. Can I get out of the shield?
As you're not sure. You heard Cyberus yell, just take her out.
Okay. I don't.
So you're assuming probably not. Also, you were able to walk on the shield, so
Yeah, that's true.
Did we-
Okay.
against a reason probably can't go through it.
Did we establish the shield needs concentration?
Yes, it
We
does.
did.
Oh, and that's still better than a 10. So.
16?
16 sounds right.
How much damage was it? 34?
34. Yeah.
Shield falls.
17,
Yes.
actually.
Oh,
Very nice.
Play of the game.
Game ain't over yet.
Damn,
I
I
imagine
should've-
the kick like there's also.
Oh,
like,
I do have an extra attack. I forgot I have an extra
I'm-
attack.
I was about
Well-
to say, I thought you got 2.
I think the signature move takes your entire action though, so you can't get your extra.
That would
attack.
make sense. You know what I did forget about though? I should have called for an explosive finish.
Mm,
Ooh.
Vana does have a spell lined up.
I think it actually doesn't, because I think otherwise they fall behind really, really badly. Like the power henshin transformation.
Wait, what?
There's certain level ranges where the power henshin is actually better in his Zord, like in his Exo Zord, than
Oh,
he's
yeah.
with it. And I think it's similar with that. It depends on the move, probably.
Yeah, your move could really make or break your character.
It's the power mask.
It's the speed mask.
Yeah, I'm a
You
speed
You can
mask.
use these moves as a single attack when you take the action on your turn, but no more than once on your turn. So you can
Yep.
only do this one time, but you can make your second attack be normal.
Oh,
Okay. I mean, is this person unconscious at this point or dead? I don't know how this works.
She's still up, but she is severely messed up. You can see, so like she already looked a little pale and like with bags under her eyes. The necrotic damage is now like sinking into her. You can actually see like the blood vessels bursting underneath her skin, the like blood red from here down where you kicked.
Nice.
So you could just punch her again. You could try your rip.
Well, hold on. Let me read something here. Okay, I can't seem to find it in my thing, which I thought I copied. I'm wondering if it's possible, and you can totally be the judge on this, if I could summon my network cycle. Like just summon the damn thing in this hallway and run them down.
I
Says
think
you can summon it as a bonus action.
So yes.
you also get another attack too, apparently, because extra attack.
You just hit it directly above the person.
Oh, I mean, I was thinking just run it down the hallway.
That's a very speed henshin move.
I mean, if I'm allowed to, yeah, I'm totally doing that.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes.
it's cool. Like I can't knock that.
Okay, then I'm doing that.
You're pulling the fox here. You're calling your landmaster in.
Basically.
Yeah, so go ahead and make an attack with your fuck does okay, hang on. You can ram. It says the ram.
The
To ram a
network-
creature. Just
Must
make an attack roll with your dexterity.
Okay, oh, with dexterity, that's a lot better then.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Are they within 15 feet? Is the question.
They would have to be because they were both in the shield. So yeah.
Then you can't build up enough speed. It says they have to be at least 15 feet away for the ram attack.
Even if I
That is
ran it
true,
down the
yeah.
hallway.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, is the distance down the hallway 15 feet?
Down the hallway, yeah. I'll allow it because it's cool. Like technically, I think you're supposed to be on it, but
Yeah.
it's cool. So a 17 would hit on the dot. And it
Yay!
deals 4d8 plus
48.
your dexterity modifier, and we're ignoring the part where it does damage to your cycle because that's mean.
Yeah, it is.
That is kind of silly.
4d8 damage.
It's like
Plus
if every time your
modifiers?
horse attacked, you took damage.
Yeah. Let's say every charge attack would
4d8
fail.
plus your dexterity modifier on a hit.
Yep. So that is 8, 12, 16, 20 damage.
And this is against the woman that you had grappled, or the Wunari that had been, or the Wunari that, the woman that you had grappled and did the shield, or the Wunari that had run up, the one with the tie.
I'm gonna attack the woman because she was snarky to me.
That's fair. How much damage is that?
20.
Okay, she's not looking great.
Holy crap, Alt. This is
Finish her.
definitely play of the game.
Yeah.
And now I'm on my motorcycle.
You finish the
Demona,
attack,
you're up.
like standing on the seat while it's going down the hallway.
Okay. So, tactical assessment. Demona is going to spin her head 360 degrees with no ill effect. How many enemies do we have left, and where are they gathered?
There is the woman that's now in front of Tomo, not doing great. She's pretty roughed up. So I just read the thing and it looked like Tomo missed her second attack. I'm gonna say that the
No,
cycle
Scotty
thing
just told me
was the
it's
second
the.
attack.
That's what Scotty just said. Yeah.
Yeah. And so there's that woman that just got ran over by a fucking bike. She's not looking great. She straight up just has like tire marks up her. She's like from here down blood red from that weird magical kick thing that Tomo did. She's not looking great. The Munari, on the other hand, is fine.
He
And
looks
there are
like
the only two left.
Those two are left. There's another Munari further down the hallway where the rest of your friends are gathered.
Sorry.
They're looking mostly all right, and then there's the elf there that is taking a significant amount of damage. They were starting to retreat into the room. So you don't have line of sight on the elf.
So then,
Two Munari, an elf, and a human. The elf and the human look bad.
Bad.
one last question for tactical assessment.
Mm-hmm.
How close is everybody,
To each other.
including the enemies?
Okay, so you guys weren't hit by that blast. So I'm going to say that you're at least 20 feet away from the two on the other side.
And the two that are on me and Tomo are right there with us.
Yeah, they're within like 5 feet of each other because they were both piling on Tomo,
Okay.
trying to hit her with melee attacks.
So 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
You double checking. And Saul is on the other side of Onyx from this, correct?
Saul is more or less behind Onyx.
Okay. So if I was to say cast a fireball into the center of this mess, I could
Mhm.
miss Saul, bend the spell around the rest of the three of us that are in there, and hit all three of us, or hit all three enemies, not including the elf around the corner.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Demona is going to call for a signature attack. And
what?
cast signature attack. The fire
Wizard
Oh.
thing.
Yeah. So there went that one. And yeah. Takes a dexterity saving throw. And it's 8d6 again.
Oof. Okay. So the woman got lucky, and considering she just basically was almost knocked prone, she just drops prone again. She got a nat 20 on her dex save.
Ooh,
Damn.
lucky her. I mean, now she's
Um,
prone though.
Oh.
The elf does not need to make one. The Munari 1 and Munari 2 do. Munari next to Soul. Yeah. Typical. That's a 5.
Yeah.
However, the one next to walking towards you, Demona, with the spiffy suit, that's an 18. So it looks like 2 passes and 1 fail.
That is a total of 29 damage.
Jesus.
Demona, don't fuck
Yeah,
around with a fireball.
The woman's out.
Yay.
Crispy fried.
I like it.
29, so 14 points of damage to the other 2. Okay.
And I'm also going to move back towards Cyberus, but not the
Okay.
complete distance.
Okay. So you're heading further into the fray and you're closer towards Cyberus's. Okay.
Correct.
Onyx, you are up. There is Wunari that is very singed. Actually, no, fuck it. He's probably actually a little bit on fire. And the elf that's sort of like crouched in this motel room, backing away from you guys. God damn it. Dex.
So the hot dog is the one that attacked me earlier and had the bubble up, right?
Yep, the hot dog is the one that made the bubble.
Yes.
I
guess-
do have disadvantage on all my attacks this turn, or only on the first?
Disadvantage on the next attack you make.
Oh, fuck it, we are going full attack anyway.
Your turn.
So I just roll straight for the first one?
Yeah.
And that's 16.
Misses.
All right, second attack, I get advantage because
Mhm.
and I still attack. 17.
17 hits.
Wow.
17 is pretty decent. These guys are just really heavily armored.
8 damage.
Okay.
She rolled a 2.
All right. So that's your action. You do anything else?
Is he still up?
He's still up. He's hurting, but
I blow 2 key on
Bobbin.
flurry of blows. 17 on the dice. That's a
it doesn't
20.
require 2 key. It requires 1 key.
1 key, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Unless you want to do a stunning strike with your flurry.
Nah.
It's 3 a.m.
I
Hera's
already have
already bad at
advantage,
math
so
Oh, I'm
anyways.
sorry.
She's bad at math in general, so.
Wow, I'm not that bad at math.
Wow, it's 3 a.m. in real life and in the game.
There we go. Full
Hera,
damage.
it's 5.
It's that's 6 plus 4, 10, 12 damage.
Nice. Okay.
Hera, it's 5.
Still up?
Yep. Not looking great though.
It looks really a lot worse.
I'm really glad I have advantage because that 1 is a nat 1, and we have a 15, which means plus 7, 22.
That hits. Yes.
And that's 7 damage again.
How would you like to take this guy out?
Yeah.
It's a Bunari De-Fragger, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What are the extra arms like?
They're a sort of like dark, like a silvery sort of white spectral.
Ooh.
Not even
These
real
guys are white furred Wunari. They're winter Wunari.
Are they grabbable in their current state?
I will say you can grab them, but you wouldn't necessarily be able to pull them off. They are, however, like
I see where you're going with this. No.
physical, because they punch the shit out of you or stab the shit out of you. But yeah.
Well, let's me put it this way. I just punch him, like the last punch goes into his face, and he looks in the opposite direction.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, he drops.
And I'm right in the face of the next guy that is cowering.
And you hear just a howl of anger from the other side of the room. Tomo and actually no, Demona doesn't see this because she left. Tomo, that Lunari that had been walking down the hall in the spiffy suit, really pissed off. And as he gets closer, there's a little bit of a family resemblance there.
Oh.
Not
That's
anymore.
unfortunate.
That the last of your turn, Onyx?
Yep.
Cyberus, you are up.
So there's one injured one by us. He's going into the room, right?
Yeah, there's an elf that's sort of like he's hiding in the room. He's got like half cover behind the door.
And then one is dead at our feet. One is dead at Tomo's feet.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is the guy in the suit?
The guy in the suit, probably only like, we'll say 30 feet.
Is he's approaching from the hall near Tomo, right?
Yeah.
How close is he to Tomo?
Closer than I'd like.
Within striking distance. Actually, no, you got on your bike.
Yeah, that's true.
How far did you go on your bike? Because your bike speed is
It's
pretty
fast, yeah.
fast.
How long is this hallway?
We'll say like we'll say it's probably about 45 feet total. So you have like from where you are like another 20 feet or so.
Okay. We'll say I went like 15 feet then.
Okay. So Cyberus, you were actually between Tomo and then this guy, and then you guys.
Maybe I'm just. I'll just run up to him and try to grapple him then.
Okay. Go for it. Make a athletics check.
Since my arms are active, does that do anything? I don't think that never says it does anything for this.
Yeah, it doesn't really.
Uh,
Unfortunately.
16 athletics.
Okay. It is an 18 to try and resist. He just sort of like rebuffs you and moves away. I will say you have your arms out. So normally a grapple can take the place of an attack. You have your arms out. You have multi-attack right now, so you can try again.
I'll try again. This one was 24.
Yeah, no, you get a 19. He tries so like you grab at him and he sort of like deflects, and as he sort of turns to try and bat your arm away, you just grab him around the throat and yank him back towards you. You have a De-Fragger grappled. What do you want to do with him?
Oh, so he is a De-Fragger.
Potentially.
It
Actually,
is
no,
one Ari. Is a safe assumption.
Not all De-Fraggers. Just everyone any of us have ever seen.
Only like, half of the ones that he's seen.
I don't know if that's really racist. Or
I mean,
Yeah,
I feel like
true.
this is the
literally wrote
DM's
for it,
fault
and
here.
I literally wrote for it, and I got it random that these two were both fraggers. I'm like,
But
no, it makes sense that they're.
DMs and
both
players.
Ari. You're not 100% sure because you didn't actually see this guy do anything yet.
But he's dressed nice. That
Mhm.
must mean he's in charge. As I hold on my arms, I say you're going to answer some questions.
Like hell I am. That your turn?
Yep.
Cool. On his turn, he's gonna try and elbow you in the gut.
I've got a big one. You can't miss.
Got a big tum.
Big chunk
Yeah,
of
no,
metal.
he has a sword. So he's gonna turn around and try and stab you. Twice. Why? That was garbage.
Did
Story
he
of your
miss?
dice.
And the first attack he tries to like sort of elbow you and get the sword towards you and can't quite get it all the way close enough to you. Second try. Typical. It's getting late. My dice rolls are getting terrible. Yeah, he's attempting to stab you. He's now drawn 2 swords and cannot get to you.
I would like to use my reaction to attack successfully.
Go for it.
No.
15.
15 misses him. You sort of strike at him and you hit armor. Like you've got him grappled, but armor does protect the squishy bits.
I'm swinging with my arms with the cleaver over the top of my head like a scorpion tail.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not very effective.
And for his bonus action, what is he gonna do? Yeah, he's gonna pull out his arms. But that's the end of his turn because his friend, the lady, is dead. Yeah. Yeah, Soul, you're up. There's an elf. No, yeah, the elf is still up, not looking great.
Well,
And
Saul
then
will.
Cyberus has a Wunari by the throat at the other end of the hallway.
He's got it covered. Saul will walk up to the elf, just Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Well, it's a nat 20 and an 18 on the die. So
Cool.
At least
roll
other
your
people are
crit.
rolling well.
and also the guaranteed 8 damage necrotic. Ooh, that's my 7.
Oh, you still do that extra damage for a minute.
Yes, for a
right?
minute. Yep. And do we double the damage or do we re-roll the 1 die? I can't remember. How do you get crits here?
Roll like you would normally do. What is it? 1d12 for that? Do 2d.
1d12 per beam.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it would be
1d10.
3d12.
1d10,
Oh, 1d10. Sorry.
not 1d12.
All right, so that'll be
Why am I thinking
7.
it was a 12?
You think Toll the Dead, maybe?
Yeah.
All right, so that'll do 22 points of damage.
How would you like to kill this elf?
Just more. I'm gonna have her just walk up, hand to the head, just Eldritch Blast right through it.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
then she's gonna continue walking into the room, because we heard voices there. Is there anyone in there?
Go ahead and make an actually, what's your intelligence?
Not that high. It's a 13.
Not great.
Just doing a scan around the room, you don't see any. There's nobody moving. There's nobody in the room other than this now dead corpse. Looking around there, you can see there are 2 beds, and it looks like one of them was definitely like they were in there. You see all kinds of like papers and maps strewn about, but you don't see another person. It looks like whoever was talking was probably this individual, because they came out of this door.
All right. Well, I'll still just give healing to Onyx again. You get 9 HP back.
Nice.
Oh, well, I can take the elf off the initiative, because they're dead. They're very
They
dead.
very did.
Yep. Tomo, what do you want to do? You are fast as fuck right now.
I am fast as fuck. All right, so who's left? We got this dude grappled by Cyberus.
Just the guy that's grappled, it seems.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna look at Cyberus and be like, hey, do we want to ask this guy questions?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So she's gonna just walk her motorcycle, well, not walk, but like slowly move her motorcycle up towards him. And I want to try and make an intimidation check.
Go for it.
Rev menacingly.
Actually, no. He saw you close range fucking annihilate that woman. You have advantage.
Oh, cool. I have advantage.
You guys were trapped in a bubble, and he's like, haha, you're trapped in here, and you're like, haha, you're trapped in here with me, bitches.
Yeah.
It was
Alright.
Hope
It was
it's gonna
cool.
happen with Onyx,
Well,
but
that's,
didn't because she got stunned.
That's a
Yeah.
19 for
Because I rolled a
intimidation.
fucking nat 1.
Sort of. So what? How were you just like being all imposing and scary?
Oh
or
no,
what-
I wasn't sure if it succeeded or not. Because if it didn't succeed, I had something else. If it succeeded, I have an idea.
It's one of those things where like it would take your action to.
Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like drive up nice and slow and actually like wheelie the bike up and start revving the engine so the wheel's spinning right in front of his face and be like, okay, so here's how this is gonna work. You can answer our questions, or I make mincemeat out of you and my big friend there have you for lunch.
I'm hungry.
I was expecting it to head that direction. I am not disappointed.
Tomo is solid now. Tomo is just Bruce Wayne.
He's like, I mean, we can talk. No need. You can put the bike down. No need to. And he's like, you're Ari. You basically have him by like the fur at the top of the head, yanking him back because Cyberus is aware the bite still fucking hurts even when you're wearing armor.
Oh yeah.
So trying to keep the head away. He says, no, we can talk. We can talk. What do you want to know?
Shit, I didn't think I'd get this far. Okay, well,
You guys are out of initiative at this point.
All right. Well,
okay, well then someone else take over. I'll just keep intimidating. I'm good.
Did
at that.
anyone tell Onyx that he's given up?
I mean, he can. She can.
Because you could. She's currently in the room with the elf that you just.
All right. So I'll just point
defaced.
Onyx into the room and say, "Look in this," and then she'll head to the Wanari.
Well,
Onyx
I
is
guess,
currently a raging barbarian that is really, really hurt. So
I guess
Ah,
the
she's
first
fine. She's
thing
got
that would be
healing.
nice to know there is you wouldn't happen to know anything about bounties put on us, would you?
I might know a little. I would be more. I might remember more if there wasn't a very, very bloody tire in my face.
Oh yeah,
So-
right. Right. Boom.
And also now Saul is walking over, just still in full on like necrotic shroud mode.
Dark angel stuff.
I was gonna say, so we
You guys
have.
are so rock album cover. I love how your henchmen are just so extra.
I was gonna
Yes.
say, so yeah, we have a magic henshin that looks like a crazed wraith right now, and Tomo in her Phantom Rider get up with the skull
Hell
and
yeah.
ravens flying around her.
Yeah, Saul will pull out a dagger and just start talking. Tell us everything.
Question on
I
that.
love that it went from like a tire in his face to a dagger.
Is this better?
think
Is this
so.
good for you?
Is Onyx coming down from that rage anytime soon?
Nope.
Okay, so all right, so just so that we
I
can
mean,
keep
yes,
track of what's
I
going
do.
on. Okay.
But
If
you
I'm
hear
if
like some.
Onyx is gonna react something, then I'm gonna keep initiative just so we can keep track of what's going on.
No, Onyx is
Okay.
currently in the room. She sees like that the guy that just got blasted in the face, and you're like something like outside. You can hear something getting thrown against the wall.
Does it sound wet?
Yes,
Oh. Ugh.
and then you can
Also-
see like because rage only lasts as long as I'm attacking or getting attacked. So like she then calms down because she doesn't have anything in the immediate vicinity that is worth punching.
So do you walk back out of the room to the rest of them?
She walks back out and takes part of a door frame with her.
This is my shield now.
And
No, I just picture her doing the shoulder barge
So
thing.
mad you just shoulder check a fucking doorway.
Yes.
Doors are pretty good shields.
and walking right past you, Demona's not going to give a fuck that you just removed the door and go in and start investigating all of the maps and papers laying around to gather information that way.
Okay.
Yeah,
For a little
I was gonna say while Tomo was doing her I'm super scary thing, you all get a group text that says, "Could someone please heal me?"
So, considering there's only one person who can heal, actually, I think Cyberus can too. Saul will just kind of pat on back and give you 8 HP back.
you get a message. Thanks.
I'm just imagining it's also like the shortened version.
Yeah, just THX.
Yeah.
You could take a cookie out of my pocket if you want to reach in there.
THX smiley face.
Phrasing of just reach into my pocket and get a cookie.
Just reach in my back pocket. I swear it's there.
Yeah, this is all turned to the guy and just say, "So, why'd you put a bounty on us?"
I mean, I didn't put it. People higher up on the thing did it to me. He's like trying to straighten out his suit while he's also still being choked by Cyberus.
I can tell. Is he corrupted at all? He's not corrupted.
He is not.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well,
At least not enough for
okay.
it
We
to
can help him
be
with that.
really.
I mean,
Technically, it could mean that he's not corrupted at all, or it could mean
think-
that he just doesn't have enough. Because you have to get the 3 saves to get
Yeah,
a
it's-
life.
yeah.
It's level 2, 1 and 2. I can't detect anyways.
And knowing
Alright,
that
So
he
you
is
can
a,
actually detect most of the party. I
knowing
believe.
he's a De-Fragger, he would have advantage on saves versus corruption.
If you wanted to
So
make.
then, who hired you then?
I mean, hired me to take you guys out. We go ahead and make an intimidation check for me, Soul.
Can I give her advantage by rubbing my bike?
I mean, I feel we should have advantage no matter what. We're just literally coming into this guns blazing.
I'm gonna rev my shield too.
That is a 22 on the intimidation.
Yeah.
I don't have proficiency in it. I'm just have high charisma.
He says, I
Imagine this nice suited Wonari pissing his pants.
do not know anything about a bounty, but we were told that you guys were a problem that needed to be taken care of. So we were doing that.
So, who do you work for?
I I usually wouldn't say, but you guys are just so darn persuasive.
Yeah.
Oh, and that can be even more persuasive. Don't worry.
We're not gonna tell anyone.
We're gonna tell. So I was like, so just type group text. We're gonna tell everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's bishop. He goes by Sonny. I don't know where he is currently. As soon as we saw you guys coming, he took off to go warn the higher ups. But
The higher ups of what?
the higher ups of the church.
The church.
Mm-hmm.
You work for the anarchist?
No, fuck him. He's lame.
Okay, well, at least we have that.
You do notice you didn't notice it quite in the midst of combat, but the woman that Tomo fucking wrecked, as you sort of like happen to glance down, you realize she has cybernetic eyes that look like they were very recently implanted.
Oops.
Mood.
He's
Fuck
like, no, the anarchist is a dick. Fuck him.
Why would you fight someone who's not the anarchist?
Because
Probably
we
money.
were hired to do that.
Anarchist worth more.
Onyx is gonna pull out her phone.
Well,
and
some
is
people
gonna-
don't just work for money. I work for an organization. We trust the church. The church has our back.
There's your
It's
mistake.
their problem,
I don't
so-
see any church around here.
Onyx is gonna pull out her phone and gonna pull up the very, very blurry security footage image that she has of the guy that the key was pickpocketed from. Miss Sunny?
Doesn't sort of like looking at it, doesn't look like a turtle. However, does kind of look like that elf that
I
is
mean,
now a
not
bloody
anymore,
Paul.
but
You can't really
Oh, is
tell
it- I-
now.
Wearing
missed
wearing
the-
similar clothing.
I missed
Yeah.
the turtle thing. I missed the turtle thing.
Yeah. He did mention that Sunny is a turtle.
Okay. No, I missed that. Sorry.
all right.
Their holy symbol is not a what is a chicken's name?
Ha ha.
I hear
They
what
are
they
all
talk about.
wearing
is a whole-
that like gold amulet with that symbol on it.
Oh yeah, the
Okay.
knife.
Oh, yeah, that
knife
one.
cross.
Yeah, the
Scalpel thing.
4 Scalpels. The pinwheel jerks.
Mm-hmm.
Why does the church not like us? We didn't do anything to the church.
I don't know. Your problem, they said. And
To-
truthfully, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, you guys aren't really great people.
Hey, I am a wonderful person.
I'm a good person.
Say revving the motorcycle.
The two Henshin, one bearing a knife, the other one bearing a motorcycle. Soldier kind of shrugs. Yeah, I know.
We're like paragons of
But-
the community.
We're rebuilding an apartment
Unity of
building
the
right now.
hellscape, sure.
I mean,
Well,
you're
I
not
mean,
wrong.
This is
This
city.
place kind of does suck, but Soldier kind of looks.
We got to make it a paradise where you can, without hiring people to attack other people. Sounds like a shitty thing to do.
I mean, that's kind of our goal.
Hire people to attack people?
No, to make this place into what it should be. Make it something that's not a corrupted hellhole.
You went to the wrong place if
Thanks
you're
for
afraid of
staring.
corruption.
You did notice the giant, like, whirling storm thing of corruption right above our heads. Like, what do you mean by that? It's always going to be corrupted hellhole.
You got to close
I
that hole if you want to get rid of corruption. Where's your
That's
church?
what we have
Okay.
planned.
What do you have planned then?
I don't know. I'm not high enough up for that shit.
I know
So
it sounded
just-
like you had an idea of what the plan
just-
was.
Just so I'm clear, you're going to sit here and claim that we're not great people, but you and your church are trying to what amounts to start a war with a city while there's someone setting off forbidden weapons from an ancient time. I just want to be sure about this because that seems kind of hypocritical, but then again, that seems pretty on par.
He says, for what it's worth, I don't know shit about what the anarchist is doing.
Well, I'm just saying it seems kind of counterproductive for let's start a war with
My
a
job
city.
is to not ask questions, ma'am. My job
Fair
is
enough.
to do what I'm told
Sound like a good
and
guy's
hopefully
job.
not get killed by it. So I would love to just go back to my supervisor and tell him that this was maybe a bad idea. And
Yeah, maybe.
just be out of his hair.
If your plan is to get rid of corruption, you're gonna have to kill like 12 billion people. That doesn't seem good.
I mean, okay, let's just come to a consensus here. Are we? I feel like we could probably send him back and have him tell them to not send people to kill us again because we'll just.
That never
body
works,
them.
though.
I mean,
be honest
okay,
here.
but let's think about this. Normally, when this doesn't work, it's because we sent like 2 assassins and they died, and we're just gonna keep.
Or they
sending-
send one kobold at us.
Right, but
It's-
like, here's the thing: we disabled 1. Demona killed 2 on her own. I murdered that one super hard. You guys killed 2. Like, we've done a fucking number on these people in a day.
How do we
Let's-
know they won't just send 8 next time?
Then we
Let's
kill
just
8.
cripple him
Put our
horribly
darn
to
out-
send
put
a
our darn out.
message.
Actually,
Anyone else
actually,
you
Kat,
see Kildo?
I would really don't think that's necessary.
We could,
Not
I know. We could corrupt him.
Nah,
That's true.
let's not do that. I'm
But-
against that.
I'm,
No.
I'm also not a real big fan of that one. I'm sorry.
Shockingly enough, I actually have
Come on,
morals.
Rock, you would agree with me.
So I'll just look at him and well, Kat would sorry, Scotty. What Scotty just typed in the chat. Yeah, it's like,
Retiring
would
from an assassin isn't all it's quacked up to be.
Haha.
And they all get, like, instead of different snake names, it's different ducks breeds.
Mallard.
She's Big Swan. Like, that's the
Yeah.
thing. It's just not even a duck. Just Canadian goose. And it's like, oh crap, no one knows
Ooh.
that.
That's the scariest one.
Mhm.
But yeah, no. Well, Saul will just would Saul know? Would there be a way for Saul to send this guy's image, get this guy's image and set it to HQ again?
I've already sent a picture.
Yeah, I mean,
If-
you can take a picture
Perfect.
of him or
Perfect. Well, let's let them go then. There's no point in this.
We shouldn't kill it. We shouldn't kill him. We've already
Nah.
disabled his crew, so no sense in murdering someone who surrendered to us.
And Saul will just say, take your dad and go.
I have an idea.
Not all of them.
Onyx, no.
We could shave him.
No.
What?
Onyx. Onyx, don't you have a date to go to?
Yeah, don't you have
I
like a
do,
booty
I
call to
do.
get to?
You need to-
Yeah.
Send a booty call, it's a date.
It's a booty call.
Also,
It's
I
not a
don't
booty
think I
call
can.
because
I mean,
I know-
you might want to call her because I'm pretty sure this hotel's going to be closed in like 2 minutes.
Oh,
I just realized the fucking smoke detector and
We weren't gonna meet here.
fire
Also, like,
alarm is still going off, and the sprinklers are still going off.
I can't go like this, can I? I mean, she wears normal clothes, so
I'm going to be
she
real.
Where are
has
you
been
gonna meet her?
trapped in that
As you guys
fire.
are walking through
Onyx-
this hallway, there's
Onyx,
like
I'm gonna be
swishing
real
of
with
like
you.
soaking wet carpet.
I'm going to be real with you. I know you're all bloody and shit right now. From meeting her like that one time, I'm pretty sure she's into it.
Here,
This is like a
she'll just
shower.
tap you again and give you whatever. There it is. You get 4 HP back,
Ooh.
I mean,
and also
the alpha
also
thing,
she'll pressedigitate. She'll pressedigitate you too.
where it's like, yeah, no big deal, just a bunch of assassins from a church attacked me. I beat them all.
I
to
killed
death,
them
though.
all. Yeah.
Here, and also she'll pressedigitate you as clean as we can get you.
I think now the only issue is the lack of clothes.
Here,
Uh,
Saul will reach into her bag and actually pull out a pair of her clothes, which are gonna look like fucking ridiculous on you, but you can wear her shirt at least as a dress.
I imagine Onyx putting the shirt on, and it's literally like a dress, and she's like, "Oh well, that's fine. This works."
Also,
Don't
it's
ruin it.
Also, as soon as you pull those clothes out, they're going to be soaked in the sprinkler.
I mean, I figure we're
I
gonna
think-
wait till we get out of here.
yeah.
There's probably clothes in their apartment.
Eh,
Yeah, that's true.
So are you letting me free?
yeah,
go
get out of
collect-
here.
Well, no, so you say collect what's left of them and go.
Wait, I want that guy's armor.
No,
Okay, he wants your
just
armor.
leave it.
No. He can have the armor. That's
Whatever.
fair.
That's my
Saul starts
prize.
walking out.
So
Saul starts walking out.
has
Yeah,
They're
Onyx
all
is
wearing
also
that
walking out.
splint mail. Which one are you taking?
The one that was on a one-hour De-Fragger.
You want the
Right.
dead
One.
one or the one that you're letting leave?
Oh, I thought he was in a suit.
He is, but you can we'll say that while you were grappling, you were realizing that the suit is actually armored.
Oh, dude, take
Oh.
the armored suit. Take the
A
armored
suit,
suit.
armored suit. I like the tuxedo.
It's that
I
light
like the cut of
armor.
your jib. Give me it.
It'll be all sorts of crazy weird colors, but it'll look nice.
I need your
I
clothes.
I want your clothes, and I want his motors. I want
Walks out
Tomo's
of here
motorcycle.
in boxers
No.
with his dead brother over his back.
Wait,
Nice.
Cyberus, what's
I
your
mean-
strength?
Good point.
No, I'm just asking for
It's 14.
like. Okay, I thought you were gonna pull some like beginning of Terminator, just like naked, and you're like, give me your clothes.
Those-
I mean, I could get naked first, but we're in a hurry. It would take time.
Yeah, Saul walks away.
We all
Nope.
start.
Also,
Let's both
yeah,
change
I'm out of
poses
here.
right
Bye.
Tomo's gonna poke her head into the apartment. You find anything?
Oh, Demona, who's looking in the apartment, I believe, right?
Was?
Is
Hotel room. Looking around, you see a bunch of maps of various different areas of Del Diablo. There are a few that you recognize instantly, which are the mega block where you guys were standing when the burner first hit. Excuse me while I find it. Herald Tower mega block, the reception hall, hotel and resort that was destroyed, the mass transit depot, and then that sort of like small city block near where you guys live. And looking around, you also see a map of a place that confused you at first, Demona, because you were like, it was only the neighborhood of Voodoo that got hit in Del Diablo. It wasn't any of the others. This seems to be a map of a warehouse district in Demon City Ninjuku. And it looks like there are various different things in this warehouse circled, like they were looking for entrances and whatnot.
Definitely going to take pictures of the maps to save them to her phone, and as well as grab the one that had the warehouse specifically.
Mhm.
And it's actually a very nice set of information. And then, walk back out to the group holding the map and just kind of reconnoiter.
Also, while Tomo was waiting for Demona, because I assume Tomo's waiting for Demona, she's uploading the clip of her like backflip kicking that De-Fragger and hitting her with her bike. She's like
Oh,
uploading
God.
it to like whatever.
We have Barkley 2.0.
Yeah, basically, she's uploading it to like whatever YouTube analogy or whatever. Henshin super move, whatever.
You're uploading it on which Prime?
Yeah,
So
which
you're
Prime? There you
uploading-
go.
You're uploading your first person point of view from it.
Yeah, well,
I mean, yeah,
I
because I
think-
saw
I
wouldn't
think-
have seen it.
I think what she'd do just is like she has it like she's sitting there editing it as Demona's doing stuff, so she's like got a view from her bike as it's coming flying down, so she can see the flip from the third.
Nice.
Yes.
I will
As,
never do anything cooler than that. I've peaked.
as Onyx walks out, she actually calls Lily on her phone.
Oh, okay.
Also, I check the time.
We'll say it looks like you probably got about. Do you remember what time she said that she gets off?
In
I
an
think
hour.
In an hour. That was that, yeah.
Okay. It's probably been a pretty close to like 40-45 minutes at this point.
Okay.
Plenty of time.
Yeah,
Um,
it's like, yeah, so I might be late. I had a bit of a run-in with a bunch of De-Fraggers and assassins and stuff. So yeah, I might be a bit late. Also, I really hope it goes well and there's no further disruptions. I think I have a bounty on my head. I really hope you're not an assassin to kill me because that would break my heart.
Aw.
Oh.
Also, while you're doing this, Sol kind of just walks up, pats, and gives you 37 HP. She
Holy
just blew
shit.
all her spell slots for this. Have fun, pretty much. You're just like,
I'm almost back up to full.
you're welcome. I blew literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spell slots worth of spells to do that. So
And she's like, and I'm also like bleeding out of no holds anymore. Okay.
Get a text back. I really hope this isn't an elaborate way to stand me up, but hopefully I'll see you soon then.
I
I
almost-
can't really help with the holes, but I can drive you to the ER. And
Oh,
if
it's
you're interested
fine.
in that, because like it's a text.
Okay.
And if you're not interested in the ER, I have a hard drink waiting for you.
She texts back. I take the drink. I have a friend with healing.
yeah, also Sol's giving you her clothes from her bag. They are really good quality. They're fine quality clothes. Sol's a fancy bitch.
Okay, so I'm thinking here. Soul is like tall but thin, right? So Onyx, like you're short, but you're broad, very broad-shouldered. So like the top part of it is just like you're just barely not tearing the sleeves. Your swollenness, but it's like a dress on the lower.
I mean, I think Onyx is still like at least no broader shoulder than Sol, considering the immense height difference.
Sol has some pretty broad shoulders.
Okay.
Sol is almost like what feels like twice Onyx's height. There's a very massive height difference between them. Also, yeah, she takes it. Also, I might have you might not recognize me at first. I have a weird getup right now. I had to get some clothes from a friend.
I have extra short swords. Would that help?
What do I need a short sword for when I have these?
All right, it was just an offer. Anyone can have one. Nobody ever wants my swords.
Oh yeah, Tomo, can I borrow your bike?
I was gonna ask if you wanted a ride.
I think that's a better idea. I don't want to crash and ruin these clothes. I think Sol would be.
I
Yeah,
would
you ruin the
also
clothes,
like
you pay for
not to
them.
ruin my bike. So
I thought it's like magic and you can resummon it.
I mean, I can, but I don't want to. So
He just everything from this from the Henshin. Just I don't feel like it.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Out. That's cool.
While you guys are gathering things up and offering Onyx various things to make her date go better, which of you was it that texted Seth to ask for him to hack the cameras?
That was
Cyberus.
me.
You get a text back. The camera's kicked out. Are you okay? I saw gas and then flashes of light and explosions. And I'm pretty sure Demona set something on fire.
I mean, what's new?
Tomo's like, tell him I did something cool.
Yes,
Tell
all
him to
that
go to
happened.
this camera.
Yeah,
We
tell
soon.
him to
Onyx
watch
has
this
a date,
camera.
And I'm about to eat somebody. But yes, we're fine.
Okay. All right. I
the
tried to
church.
wake Gurk, and I think he's in a rock. It's kind of unclear.
That sounds correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like Gurk.
I don't know how to respond to that, so I won't.
I'm just not going to touch that.
Yeah, no.
Not my problem.
Lock the doors.
Of the house?
Yeah.
There's a couch against them. We had assassins here 20 minutes ago.
Oh.
Us too.
Hey, welcome to the
Me-
club.
Well,
Yeah,
either
me
they'll stop
too,
coming
the
or way
fuck.
more will start coming.
Uh,
Practice with that sword I gave you.
I thought
okay.
Onyx gave him the sword.
Onyx,
Whoever
we got like an umbrella stand full of swords.
I just picture that's the only way Cyberus is getting paid, just getting handed bats of swords.
No, I imagine we literally have an umbrella stand right beside this
Yeah.
bunch of short swords.
Is
I mean,
this-
Stahl does have like 4 daggers on her currently, so
Yeah.
Is this
And a
all
laser bow.
done on speakerphone?
He
I-
was texting.
Oh,
I
okay.
figured it's just in a
Nice.
group chat.
I talk out loud when I text.
Yeah. Speaking of phone things, while I'm driving Onyx to her not booty call,
Her
Mhm.
booty call.
sure.
First date.
Could I put a call into the gentleman?
Oh, sure.
Good idea.
I was gonna suggest I was gonna do that too. So
Didn't he hire us to find De-Fraggers?
Since this is hands free.
Somebody hired us to find De-Fraggers.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
okay.
it was a bounty that
Oh.
we took, and then we got the atomic
And we
burst
got nuked.
happened.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Someone got 25 kills in a row.
Latest week.
Insta kill.
You hear it rings the timer too. Hello, gentleman's office. Can I help you?
Hi, this is Tomo. Can I speak to the gentleman, please?
He's currently in a meeting. I could take a message for him.
Oh, okay. Sure. Tell him that my group was just attacked by a bunch of assassins from a church, and the majority of them were De-Fraggers.
Do you want to repeat that for me?
Sure. Yeah, we were just attacked by a bunch of assassins, and most of them were De-Fraggers. From the church, I should add. Some church.
What church?
That's a good question.
It occurs to me that the one person who knows the most about this religion hasn't talked to you guys in like several hours.
Yeah. Well, I know
The
what
guy
the symbol is,
Listen
right?
to the sermon has been MIA this entire episode.
I know
Yes.
what the
Really
symbol
wrong.
looks like, right? Like I had a picture of
Yeah.
the symbol. Okay, I'll be like, can you receive a photo?
You could email, certainly.
Okay, 1 second, and she'll bring up the thing on her HUD and just send the picture of the symbol.
You said it was the Church of the One True Maker that sent this?
I guess that's correct. Yes.
I will make sure that he gets this. And you're not certain what motive they had for this attack. Was there any no offense, but any form of like provocation or anything like that? Or
Oh no, none taken. I completely understand given who I'm running with these days. No, looks back. No offense, Onyx.
Onyx can't
Onyx?
even hear you.
Yeah.
What?
What?
No, she can't. She can hear, but Onyx is like on the back of your bike.
Aw.
No.
You can tell she's clearly pretty.
You can't hear the other side
Yeah.
of the conversation though. Just Tomo out of nowhere says no offense to you.
Yeah. Onyx is just non-taken.
But no, from the one that we left alive, because we did leave one alive. I don't know if that's important, but they said that we are, quote, not very good people and are causing problems.
I have no idea why anybody would say anything about that like you.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, you also know something important about this, which is that they're planning to cleanse Del Diablo pretty much.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah, something big.
I was gonna say this is probably on a group line. I don't think Tomo would keep you guys in the dark if she's contacting her
I'll say
boss.
that you can link them in, basically do a group call and call Soul or Cerberus or
Okay.
somebody else.
Well, yeah, she'll also be like, oh yeah, maybe this is the important part there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name there, Secretary. Yeah.
Fuck you.
I know.
My name
Sheriff.
is not the stranger.
All right.
I think you said Sharon, but I talked over you.
Shara.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shara? Shara. Okay, Shira, this might be the important part, and I would probably think you should get this to the gentleman as soon as possible. Maybe interrupt the meeting. They said that they wanted to cleanse Del Diablo of corruption, possibly by sealing up that big ass rift in the sky. So, you know.
Not before I get in there.
Phrasing, Cyberus.
You just hear a sigh. That does sound like something that he would want to know about.
Yeah,
However, I don't know that it's any immediate problem
that's fair.
because they would most likely die.
That's fair.
She's like, I know that haven't spent a lot of time here in the city, but hundreds of
Yeah.
people go up there every day, and very few make it out. In fact, 9 have made it out.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I just figured I'd, pass the message along.
I will make sure that he gets it though, and hopefully have him give you a call back. Where exactly did you leave this individual that you left alive?
Last we saw him, what was the hotel's address? Anybody?
We did
I'll
all.
say
You
he
probably.
needs the address.
Okay, yeah, I'll give her the address of the hotel.
Okay.
Be warned.
We're pretty sure.
Explosions, fireworks.
I'm sure the fire department will be showing up pretty soon.
As is usual with your group, it's expected.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he did, but he might have taken some of the dead. There might be some left over. I'm pretty sure the apartment that they were operating out of is still intact. So.
Okay.
One last note.
Mm-hmm.
Documentation in apartment specified specific locations, including explosions, warehouses, and other information the gentleman might need. Forwarding you information now.
Okay. So you're forwarding them the maps of what you found and everything.
Yep.
Okay. She says, yes, it might actually be good if you guys come in, and regardless of whether the gentleman has a chance to meet with you, then at least we can reconvene, make sure that you're well equipped to deal with assassins after you.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Why? Now we'll yes, just come
We'll talk about that later.
I'll have the head of security talk to you guys.
Okay, well, I'm gonna drop off Onyx because she is in need of some health care, and we have.
No, she's fine now. I healed her fully.
So shut up. We have an appointment set up
You're
for that.
saying this on the group call.
Oh yeah. Also, Saul, I was to say I won't be attending that. I have something other business out somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, I gotta drop Onyx off there. Soul, why don't you and I report back to Henshin Command?
She'll just say I plan to send him a message and I'll report back when I'm there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna drop Onyx off, and I'm probably gonna head into Henshin Command to let them know.
Sounds good
So.
then. All right. Meet you then.
And then we'll come in and talk to the head of security or the gentleman, whoever you can arrange us to meet there. If that sounds acceptable to you.
Sure thing.
One last note.
Mm-hmm.
Sending some communications to some mercenaries I know. They may agree to increase security for you. You may want to take them up on it.
So sending mercenaries to the gentleman's club to work as protection there.
Correct. The ones that would owe some favors to Demona, at least for the time being.
Okay.
Should we call the police?
No, it's fine.
Why would we do that?
Somebody put a hit on us.
And
That's like
what are they going to
illegal.
arrest the internet?
No, like the church.
No, that seems ridiculous.
All right.
I love the reaction, by the way. Nah.
My favorite part of all of this is, again, Gurk has information. Gurk is aware one of these fucks got arrested yesterday.
Also, also in response to that too, it's like, they probably fine us for littering or something.
Yeah,
We did leave some bodies there.
a few actually.
We could have
Or unsanctioned explosions.
That reminds me, Demona, or I guess I don't know what Soul's up to. Demona, Cyberus, you want to go get Gurk?
It's like
I'm heading back to the I'm heading back to home anyways.
I want to go
Alright.
to. It's 3 a.m. We should be sleeping. He's the
Yeah.
smart one.
I got places to be, so.
Who needs to sleep?
Me.
I need to clean up
Sleep's
Frostbomb.
overrated.
Yeah, you
So
do.
we'll say
I process a lot of calories during the day.
who all is going where. Soul is going home.
Yeah, waiting for more or less Tomo, and then gonna go. Well, go to Henshin HQ, or that kind of thing, because we
Mhm.
probably should report that to them.
I'm going home. I'll help clean up, I guess,
Okay.
because it's got trashed by some jerk.
Cyberus going home.
Tomo's thinking about
Jeez,
it after. Tomo's thinking about it after Demona mentions that her apartment got frostbomb. She goes, "Oh God, I should probably check my apartment."
Demona would be.
So Tomo is going to your
Uh,
apartment after?
No, Tomo is dropping Onyx off for her not booty call date, and then reporting to Henshin HQ.
Okay. We'll say that you and Soul meet at home, and then you were going to go to HQ together.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then Tomo will be like, "Sol, do you want to just meet me at my place?"
I got stuff to do here. Meet me back here.
All right, fair enough.
She spends the entire
Okay, then-
time
then-
between on her computer.
Okay, I will say that she'll drop Onyx off, and then she'll want to swing by her own apartment just to make sure it's not like on fire.
Okay.
Actually, Kat, I'm
Onyx.
gonna message you because there is something if they did hit Saul's apartment too.
Oh, okay.
And then
No,
once
Tomo.
I'm what?
Demona's not going to your place. She's going.
No, I
home.
know. I'm saying Tomo wants to go to her place after dropping Onyx off, and then go back to the group's apartment to meet Soul.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What is Demona
no.
doing?
Demona is going back to her apartment to clean up a fucking frost bomb and to take a well-deserved rest because she needs the spell slots back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I will say that we'll stop there and we'll catch up on all of this stuff and Onyx's date next time,
Yeah.
because it's kind of late and I'm sure Hera's pretty much falling asleep.
No, I'm fine actually.
Um,
Last night I stayed up late, so it's like I'm in the rhythm.
We after 3 days of staying up till this late, we have to get used to it at some point.
Yeah.
We can make it like we can make a break here. It's fine. It's like
Yeah.
this is a good like Onyx would basically check how she looks in a in a nearby, what do you call it,
Mirror.
I mean there won't be mirrors around
Mirror.
but, like
Window.
a window, yes, like
The rear view mirror of Tomo's
all
thing.
right, that's
If she's
You're
of
on
the
my
right
bike,
height to be
dude.
there.
she's gonna check how she looks.
Shardling?
Gonna
Is
gonna
it-
see that
is-
she looks absolutely ridiculous.
In
Is it-
Saul's clothes.
Does it
Yeah,
say in the
and own it.
mirrors? Does it say in the mirrors?
Actually, no, Hera.
Sexy objects are closer than they appear.
Yeah.
Objects look
Yeah.
sexier than they appear.
No,
And
sexy
Hera?
objects look closer than they actually are.
Hera.
The one that
It would be a it would be a hoodie. Remember how Saul dresses,
Hmm.
right? It's like a hoodie, pretty much.
Yeah, she's basically having a dress hoodie right now, and
Yeah.
that is also, I imagine. Oh my god, the arm's gonna be way too long, so he has them. She has to really resist to not like rip them off.
Onyx, are you sure you don't want to like swing by my place? I'm pretty sure I have clothes that might fit you better.
No, it's fine.
All
some stores are open 24/7.
that too.
Also, no, it's gonna be fine. I'm just
She
gonna
doesn't
go on
plan to be in the
stage.
clothes for long, anyways.
All
Are
right, fair
you
enough.
still wearing the door?
No,
Oh,
she's
God.
wearing my shirt now. My
I like to think she still is. Like the door frame's still stuck on her shoulder.
Wait. Okay. So if that's the case, if you have the door, Tomo's gonna be like, all right, I have an idea. You really want to make an impression with this chick?
Yeah, already did.
Okay, but do you want to make a bigger impression?
Also, she doesn't have the door because she only checked the
Oh.
door frame. Not
yeah,
the
she didn't
Damn
take
it.
it with her.
I was gonna say, otherwise I'd be like, here, I'm gonna wrap my fucking chain around you, fucking surf down the road as I drive you past. All right.
No, Saul wouldn't like that. She gave me this really nice pullover. It's
So
not
you
my
just
style,
hear
but it's
you
nice.
ruin my you just get in the group chat. You ruin my shirt. I kill you.
You can try.
And then she's like, no, you know what? You know what the secret is to being cool? You just
No.
own the fuck out of it, no matter how stupid you look. And that's what I'm gonna do. And then she basically walks off towards the bar.
All right. Well, have fun.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll say that we will end there with Onyx stepping off of the bike and owning it to stroll into the bar and pick up her date.
Does the anime dramatic ending where it's just a freeze frame and it's all that like diagonal
Please
black
tell me you're
jagged
doing
action
that.
lines?
I want Onyx to be doing the the Dio march.
Yes, it's the Dio and Josuke picture.
Hera has no clue what you're talking about. That makes it even funnier to me.
I'll send you the picture.
Put it on Discord.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll be wrapping up here. If you guys have any thoughts on what you want to do next time, just let me know in the Discord, private messages, whatever. And we'll see you guys next time. Any plugs? I think we're...
I do. I have a plug, actually. Well, last week we started finally playing on my channel at Fractured Moon D&D. We started playing our Retroverse game, which it's only be a temporary thing, and but for now, while we're running it, we're gonna be playing. We played last week. We're playing this week at 9 p.m. EST. And yeah, no, come see me. I've already downed one player, so let's see if I can do it again.
Yeah, I'm also in that.
Yeah, Hera is also part of that because I needed another person to join, and I couldn't just say no, she can't join. She's,
Another victim.
she's right there. But yeah, come check it out. It's a lot of puns, especially duck ones, because that's what so many of the jokes are written for in that thing.
So a lot of Kill Bill jokes is what we're gonna get. Now.
Oh, also, well, no Kill Bill yet. There's just been a lot of just terrible puns, and also some amazing food names by Snickle, which 10 out of 10 for those puns. I love them.
Retroverse cookbook now.
Oh yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Okay, next time, I was thinking maybe Gurk wakes up after a long rest.
Hopefully, yeah. I'm so sorry, dude.
And it's gonna be it was like, wow, that was the best sleep I've ever had.
I kept throwing the
That sounds
clues
like a
out
lot.
there that shit was going down and nobody took it.
No,
I was trying.
I love that Gurk was not there. Specifically, that he was just like, yeah, there's literally no reason. He's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna sleep because it's nighttime, like every other day.
I killed a dude. I'm going to bed.
I also love how we straight up now will have probably spent about 3 sessions in the same like block of like 8 hours.
Yeah. Hey, at least this.
Because it has been less than an hour since last session.
Yep. Kat, at least the easy thing is we're almost at the point where Saul just fucks off for a few days.
Yeah.
Finally.
And then I don't need to worry about the timeline as much. Yeah.
You missed me calling you out earlier before you were even here saying, a cat can't even kill me right now because it'll just fuck the timeline so hard.
Yeah, so tomorrow, 7 o'clock, Ghosts of Saltmarsh. No idea what we're doing.
We are starting the adventure Salvage Up.
Ooh. Yeah,
That's
I know
that's a cool one.
There was like an actual adventure, and then there was like side quest, and we're like, we're not sure which one we want to do.
We're maybe starting Salvage, whatever.
I
already
have a
forgot.
feeling that Sakald may end up casting Ice Knife.
What?
I can't be certain.
What? What would make you think that? Yeah, so
That's like
check
saying
that out.
Demona's gonna cast Fireball. That never happens. Come on.
No,
Like a daily.
I mean, technically, it did not happen today. Well, this session.
No.
You
Today
know it
is
did
correct
happen.
Because we're already at 3 a.m.
This
Never mind.
session.
Fireball?
Yeah.
There's a session, didn't you use as your signature spell?
I did as the joke for the signature
Yeah.
spell. That was the 20-foot radius that killed the one that was not.
Oh
that
shit,
got
that's
turned.
right. Never mind. You're right.
Yeah, the whole sarcasm was, yeah. Lead
I missed
paint.
it.
Don't worry about
Yeah, it's late.
It's
So
late. We're all.
we'll let you
everybody's
guys go
fine.
and see you in 2 weeks on this
In a
game.
week.
Yeah.
Woo!
Bye.
Bye.
it. До свидания.
Have a wonderful time.